Hey everyone, hoping you guys are having a good day. I am now 8 days post-op, and I don't know why, but some of the pain is starting to come back. I do have my follow-up with Dr. Russo in 2 weeks. Hopefully we can figure out what's going on in my spine and maybe get me starting some physical therapy and I can get back on the road. In the meantime, I have to be bluntly honest. Because of my lumbar spine being a mess, my diet, my nutrition, my sense of self is completely gone into the toilet. I just left my primary doctor, hopped on the scale, and did not at all like the number that popped back at me. It is 350. 350. Ay. Not good. No bueno. I actually started this plan that I'm going to talk about today on Sunday, so I'm a little bit in on this. I am doing something now called ADF, which is alternate day fasting. For 6 weeks, I am going to do 2 meals a day, and then 1 day fast, which my window for eating, people talk about 8-16, is the normal alternate day fast style diet. I am going 420. I mean, I'm not a 420 fan, No, I don't like that. But a 4-hour window for eating, 20-hour fast. And in essence, it's actually a 2-day fast, even though it's a 1-day fast. Because you're talking about ending eating on a particular day, the rest of that day, the following day is the fast day, and then the next day, that morning being the fast. So in essence, it winds up always being about a 38 to 42 hour fast. Going to do that for 6 weeks. Then from May 18th to June 28th, I am doing something a little bit more extreme. I am going 1 meal a day, alternate day fasting. Basically, it's like a meal and a half, one sitting, and then that's it for the day, and then next day fast, and then, the day after the meal. And I'm going to expand it out to then 6 weeks for 2 day on, 2 day off, then 3 day on, 3 day off. My ultimate goal, though, is by the strike of midnight 2025 into 2026 to be somewhere between 275 to 250. It's going to be rough, not going to deny that, but I think I could come close to that. I think it would be closer to 275 than 250, but I gotta hope. Now, as far as diet itself is concerned, I love the carnivore diet. The true lion carnivore diet, you could lose the most amount of weight on. There's no denying that. I think what I'm going to do, though, is expand it to what Paul Saladino's belief of anywhere from 3% to 7% calories from the occasional fruit or vegetable. Something I don't mind, especially with it being summer. Once in a while, like 1 week I'll have like a couple of cubes of seedless watermelon. Then the following week I'll have, a couple tablespoons of rice cauliflower. Then like 2 weeks later, I'll have a couple slices of onion. Then a couple weeks later, I'll have half a grapefruit, you know, something like that. There's my regular go-to fruit and vegetable that I really like. But I'm just going to tremendously drop them down. Like I said, 3% to 8% calories coming from that. Now, it's not going to be just pure meat or pure organ meat for me. I'm someone that loves seafood a lot, so a good dosage of my calories is going to come from seafood. A fair amount will come from poultry, and I'm not just talking chicken or turkey. I'm talking hen, I'm talking duck, I'm talking goose. And not Goose from Top Gun, not Anthony Edwards. But what I'm going to cut down on, I think, though, is the dairy. I think I'm going to cut down tremendously on the cheeses, because it's an animal-based diet, is what Paul Saladino believes in. And I believe in that too, a little bit more now than carnivore. I think carnivore is just a little bit too rough for me personally. I think, I mean, obviously eggs are a big part of this type of lifestyle, whether it be animal-based or carnivore. I just think, for me, for cheeses, I'm going to probably knock it basically all out. And possibly yogurt. Yogurt's the one, you know, thing that I kind of want to stick with, because I like to marinate a lot of my protein in yogurt. But we're going to play that part by ear. So, just wanted, you know, to keep some accountability for myself, putting out another video. Heavy duty, animal-based diet, borderline carnivore. 350, Jesus. No bueno. Like I said, the goal is, by a strike of midnight, New Year's Eve, 275 to 250. Think I could do it. Think I can. But I need to get that physical therapy, and I need to get back into the gym. So, it's going to be tight, going to be rough, going to be close. Think I could do it. Guys, so do me a favor, please. I need you to like this video. I need you to drop a comment and question below. Let me know if you think I could do it. And please, pretty please, subscribe to the channel. Have lots of videos coming out. And until that next video, Cyclone saying, peace out, homies.